Labor want your private data. Here we are again, another prime example of socialism in action. They now want access to your private messages, and, of course, we must say that some of the Tories in the last government also wanted to see people's WhatsApp messages. This relates to Apple and the UK's so-called government, which now only has a 16% approval rating, 15% if you look at other polls, and in which only 20% of eligible voters participated. Did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it, life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing, subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support. A recent decision by the UK government to demand that Apple create a so-called backdoor into iCloud has sparked widespread controversy, raising significant concerns about digital privacy. This measure would allow authorities to access users' messages and stored data, a move that has drawn criticism from various figures, including tech entrepreneur Elon Musk, who described it as a global privacy nightmare. Critics argue that this decision comes from a government experiencing record-low approval ratings, with support standing at just 16% in some polls and dropping to 15% in others. Additionally, only 20% of eligible voters cast their ballots in favor of the ruling party, leading to questions about its legitimacy in making such impactful decisions. Some analysts warn that this move could set a precedent, with similar pressures likely to be extended to Android devices in the near future. Detractors also emphasize that transparency should be applied to government officials themselves, rather than solely focusing on monitoring private citizens. They argue that the public should have insight into discussions within politicians' private messaging groups to understand their actions and decisions more clearly. The question remains, will major tech companies resist these governmental pressures, or are we entering a new era of diminishing digital privacy under the guise of national security?